All right, guys, we're back with another Edison Format Finals at Epic Cards and Games in Hurst, Texas. We got myself on the left playing Diva Hero Beat versus Javi on the right playing GBs. So this is what? The 9-time GBs have been in the finals, but they've only won once. So Javi's trying to be the second person to win with GBs. So he starts off with Laquari, setting 2. So also Javi has never won on the channel, but he's been in the finals. This is his 3rd time in the finals. So unfortunately for him, this is his worst matchup. We'll see if he can pull out a win. So I start off by summoning Alias. Let's see. It looks like I might have Gemini Spark, obviously, so that's what Javi's a little worried about. So he has nothing to stop the attack. So that tells me he probably has like a War Chariot down there, and who knows what else. I'm almost maybe it's like Starlight Road Chariot, and I set 4. Do I have oh, I do have Dust Shoot. Okay, so Javi had exactly 4 cards. Obviously, I always ask this on the draw phase, standby phase. I always ask when they have exactly 4 cards, if they're passing priority. If they have 5 or 6, sometimes I won't ask, but if it's 4. Okay, so Javi's hand is Chariot, D-Prison, Cat, Darius. So obviously with this hand, we're getting rid of the cat. So Chariot, D-Prison, Darius. And I'm pretty sure he already has another Chariot face down. Who knows what the other back rows are? Well, I guess we'll find out. Maybe he's got a Book of Moon. So he summons Darius. So I'm going to guess that one. So maybe he's going to set both. Yeah, I don't think he wants to set one because in case it gets MST'd. Oh, he moved the spell and traps. See, this is why I like playing with mats that have the zones. Like you see here, I'm playing on a mat with zones. So, okay, now I know the other one is the Chariot. So I'm going to Spark. And I can either A, hit the Darius. So yeah, see, I'm asking him which one's the new one, and it's that one. He kind of moved the spell and traps, which is, I'm not going to shark over that, but people need to really, I've seen a lot of people in my locals do that on camera, but. So I choose the Darius, because I know he's got Chariots back there, so. What, is he going to compulse? He's debating on compulsing. Maybe it's compulse. If he compulses, then I won't draw, right? I have to destroy the card. Yeah, he's taking a lot. See, I said this in a previous video about Javi being slower than Donnell. Oh, he Solemns. Okay, that's what he was thinking about. So he did set Solemn turn 1. So now we're at 4,000 to 8,000. So he's got War Chariot and another card. So I deprison his Darius. Yeah, every time they saw my Spark, it hurts really bad. It's devastating, man. Because I lose my Spark and my monster, and I'm not drawing a card. So it's like I take a -1. So I know he has Darius, and I attack his, and I bounce back Honest. So I'm guessing like all his back rows are dead except the middle one. Now I Rhoda for Stratos. Grab Alias. Alright, I hit him for 18. Looks like he has nothing. Yeah, Javi moved the spell and traps a lot. If you're watching, you need to stop doing that. I'm going to tell you next time I see you because you're going to get sharked for that. For sure. So Javi top decks the cat again. He gets Tiger. So he gets double Sam Knight, and then I bottomless the Sam Knights, and now he gets the Starlight Road. This is unfortunate for me. So double Sam Knight, he Starlight Roads. Do I have anything else? He knows I have Alias and Honest in my hand. And now the good news for me is that I know one of his War Chariots is dead. Okay, so I think I remember what happened here. So I chain bottomless to the Starlight Road, so he still gets the Stardust. At least that's what I was told. So yeah, now he attacks for 7. So he's got a Chariot. So I still think his other back row is dead. Because the one he drew was Starlight Road. I'm just telling you guys how my thought process, because this is different what I'm playing versus when someone else is. So I do have the out to Stardust. Oh, I have heavy. So my hand is Alias. I could heavy him just to get rid of the Stardust, but is it worth it? It might not be worth it. It might be better to just summon Alias, drop the Honest, and then next turn potentially heavy him. I think that's what I'm debating. But again, I don't know what my other back row is. So okay, so I went for this choice. But Javi lets it go through, which his back rows are double Chariot. So then now we're basically both top decking, but he's at 400, which he doesn't have a monster in his deck that can run over my Alias. Now if he top decked Hippo, then that just sucks. So you can see I'm gonna check his grave. So he has to top deck the Hippo, and he drew a Test Tiger because he's at 300. All right, 73 to 300, and he books. And I show him Solemn, so he scoops. All right, so we're going to game 2. Javi's going first. He's going to have to pull off the Legacy 2-0 in order to get his first win. All right, so this time he goes set a monster, set 2. I think 2 Hippos, man. I say this every time GBs are on the channel. I think 2 Hippos is good because people just walk into it. So here we upstart. Like I said, I have like Stratos, so I choose to summon the Diva just in case his set is a Hippo. And plus, like, I'd rather get this Diva out of the deck. So if I'm Javi probably kept at least 1 or 2 Chariots in. If he plays 3, he definitely decided 1 out. All right, so I go Android, and let's see, am I going to attack? So I think Javi's debating on stopping the attack. Okay, so it was Bestiari. That's kind of bad for me that the set was Bestiari. So he didn't stop the android summon. He didn't stop the attack. So maybe he's got like 7 tools back there, trap stun, dust tornadoes, something to. If he has like a Darius Test Tiger play in his hand, that's I'm in trouble. Oh, he has Cat. Yeah, so the Geyseris play is coming. Darius, so he can go Cat. He can go any GB. No, Sam Knight, Test Tiger. This is where trap stun. I've had this argument in the comments with people: trap stun versus 7 tools in GBs, and I think they're both good. But the reason I was arguing over for 7 tools is against any Raikou deck. If you're attacking into the Raikous, if you trap stun, you can't use their chair. Like if they say they bottomless you or deprison you. If you activate trap stun, then you can't use chariot on the Raikou. So that's the argument for 7 tools. I was telling Javi maybe they should play maybe they should play what's the card called Nobleman or Extermination. It's a little faster to spell. Anyways, so I bottomless his Sam Knight. So I wonder what Javi's back rows are. Because he couldn't stop my bottomless. So I'm really curious what his back rows are. Maybe it's like Starlight Road. So I attack him for 4. I hit him with both. Or he's thinking about taking it. I mean, I have Alias, and I think Gemini Spark in my hand. So, if you deprison me or Mirror Force me, I'm good. I really don't care. Because next turn I have Alias with Gemini Spark. I'm trying to end the game as quickly as possible. Alright, so Javi summons his other Sam Knight. I think he only plays 2 Sam Knight. This is one of the reasons why people prefer the Tigerless Glads, because what they've been saying is that it doesn't brick as much. So another bottomless. All right, now 3 back rows from Javi. So we're at 92, 48. Will I summon the alias? I do. I'm not as afraid of Torrential, but he could have Mirror Force. But this is game on. I'm threatening game on board. So he doesn't have Mirror Force. 19. He prisons the alias. Probably should have. Maybe he shouldn't have prisoned the alias, but maybe he's trying to get the spark out of the way. So I hit Starlight Road. Now he's at 3K. He's at 20. He's at 3,000, so I can leave him at 600. So you can see I'm debating on attack. So I do choose to attack. And he takes it. So now he's at 600. I'm surprised. Maybe he shouldn't have deprisoned the alias. But at the same time, maybe he's trying to get my spark out of the way so I can't spark him. That might be a possibility. He'd rather, during his turn, not have to worry about a spark if he has like a Test Tiger play. Yeah, I think that's why he did it. That's like the only thing that makes sense. Yeah, he probably had the Test Tiger. He probably needed a GB. And now he's going to go for the Bestiari play. Because had I had the spark, then I could spark his Test Tiger play. So here comes Geyseris. So we're at 96 to 600. And I solemn the Geyseris. So I was basically he. So now we're at 49 to 600. And 18, and his back row is another D prison. Now he's left with one card, and he composes my android. So now he's top decking. I summon Alias, set 2 back rows, and Javier scoops. So GB's second place again. I kind of got my revenge because you guys saw, for those of you guys who watched, when GB's finally won, I lost in the final. So that was my revenge against the GBs. We'll see. Maybe Javi can get a win with GB soon. Hope you guys enjoyed it, and we'll be back soon for another tournament. Bye, guys.